Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to the house that Rodney built. Notre Dame
My last
Stadium,
one.
underneath the watchful eye
Gotta
of
go tend to my
Touchdown
son,
Jesus,
man.
the home of the Fighting Irish. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in. Stop him at the 16. Offense getting set for first down. On the ground, it's Haynes. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Milroe. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
Good catch, boy.
A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down, picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. They'll try it on the ground. Alabama will get the first down.
I love offenses that can just rely on their offensive line to get it done in 4th and short situations like that. Turn around, hand it off, let's stay on the field and keep this thing going.
The run from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. On 3rd and short, the run, and looking for the first down.
Touchdown, man.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown Tide.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Big-time play there in the passing game. That's important for Notre Dame, too, as a program, because we know they've always been able to run the football, and we've seen them in recent years get to the playoff. They've reached national champions.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop, and, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Back to pass, it's Leonard. Now adjusting. He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. The short hands. It's Mitchell.
Oh, put me in that spin cycle.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands.
That's a fucking pick.
This offense has a second down.
That's a fucking pick, man. They be cheesing, bro.
He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. They get to him as he throws. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket.
That's a good throw, bro. I can't even roll.
As soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss. He can take
lagging, my boy.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed.
What? What the fuck, bro?
Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game.
I was up, bro.
Stayed calm.
The connection with your peer has been lost. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious, bro? And my boy having Wi-Fi problem. I'm gonna give y'all another one, YouTube, because that was bogus. Your previous game is still being processed while the EA servers, your estimated time is 1 minute. So we should have one more game before we elevate to the what's it called? Yeah, that's a W. That's a W. 8-1 on the season, 24-4. We eating, bro. We eating, bro. I didn't play about 30 games and all, you know. I ain't lose too many of them. Give me like 3 minutes Twitch. Give me like 1 minute YouTube. Be back, man. Be back with it. All I need is to get it popping and get it started. Get it back popping and get it back started, man.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Ducks will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Damn. Bitch, stop me inside the 1.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The give is to Miller. Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run
Are you
with that
paying
type of
attention,
efficiency
man?
on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll be taken down. Enough for the 1st down.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Quarterback checking off. To the air, it's Milroe. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. The play action fake. Skips away from pressure. He's going to take off. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun to give to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the grab at the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Bama!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Stop fucking around.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's James. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Throws to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Yeah, that O-line giving that
They're
boy
already down a touchdown early, and the last thing they need to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back to that offense. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Ooh.
And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. And he eluded the defense. And he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Oregon. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Dances away. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Yeah.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Off the play fake on first down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Catch that shit, Ryan.
He's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Alabama!
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down, it's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive. He's going for it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Back to throw, it's Gabriel. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds.
Out routes are timing routes, and the QB's got to throw that before the receiver gets out of his break. He was a little bit late, and as a result, it's incomplete.
They're trying to get to it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. On fourth down, going to the air. He'll take a deep shot here.
Nigga getting torqued.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
Like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Floating away. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks! He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good. So a drive there of 85 yards, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Ryan Williams got to score that shit, man.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? He'll do it himself.
Fuck.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And you could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that first down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the first down marker. Turnover on downs.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Quickly complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. On the run, still looking. He's got it down the left side. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off.
Damn, I ain't know Dillon Gabriel was like that, bro.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Going up top on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
This nigga dropped a pick.
The connection in, complete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
To the air, it's Gabriel. Feeling some heat. He looks that one in nicely.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Takes the handoff. It's James. Tough sliding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on fourth down.
43-yard line. Coming up, fourth down.
This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. On fourth down, looking to pass. Going downfield for the big play. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Here comes that Alabama offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
Rides to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back can get some positive yards.
The give to the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. It would have been a 54-yarder if they'd tried the field goal. Instead, they'll try to convert on 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly complete. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs.
All
The way you
right.
do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And after 3, we are all tied up.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The quick out. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Milroe. He's got him in the flat. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Give to the running back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
Fuck.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's right down the boulevard. And they have surged on top here in the final 2 minutes. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He's going up top here late in the game. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the 1st down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down.
What the fuck?
That's caught. It's James. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. He would love to have picked up the 1st down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Corners are going to bail. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Fuck, man.
So the opportunity.
I don't do good in these type of situations, bro.
He's looking to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision
Ain't no way you ain't
making
going
has
for
been
that
good
shit.
enough to win this
If that's me, I'm
score
going for that
opportunity so
shit.
far. But when things aren't open, he throws it away on that play.
Yeah,
He's not
you gotta
putting his
shake the
team
dice,
in
bro.
a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
This a good one right here. Come on, bro. This for the game right here. It's you and me, baby. Let's get it.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw.
Oh, he had the running back wide open. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, my GGs, bro. GGs.
Early in the game.
Man, shout out Big Cat, man. That was some good comp. He had the running back wide the fuck open. Oh, my God. Oh, I think he...
Focus in the moment where they can't. Great job by the team.
GGs, my God.
Close battle. Win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Not gonna lie, chat. He had me, like, really, like, drenched, bro. I'm drenched, bro. I need a shower, bro. Like, what? Yeah, come on, man. We in the college. You see that college football playoffs. Man, look. Man, look. We grinding for this. Like, no cap, man. I can't lie to you. Like, I'm putting in that work. Like, bro. Niggas be coming up. I gotta learn how the abilities work on these players, bro, on this NCAA so I can turn up and pipe up. But man, I'm about to go order me some food and hop in the shower right quick. I'm gonna hop back on and give y'all some Call of Duty or 2K later, man. Might just give y'all that Warzone later, man. Oh yeah, man, we going up. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube, man.